Packs makes me feel alive. I flip them up, see what's inside. Should I pick up a spiral and get more zoos? I'm letting Twitch chat choose. I feel Nova's anger as I summon dangers. I can feel the chaos starting right now. And welcome back to the Chaos Draft, episode 14. I've got the 10, do you got the 4?
I do now. I move my fingers really fast so no one can tell what I'm doing.
You were prepared. Gotta keep him on his toes. Gotta get the mind game started early. I'm, of course, Hardleg Joe, by the way, master of mind games, joined by the Hayao Miyazaki of Yu-Gi-Tube, Golden Nova.
Pendulums were a mistake.
That was that, I could never tell, was that quote actually him, or was that just a meme?
I am going to go out on a limb here and say that it was taken out of context, and that there's, like, something else to it, but of course, if you can clip something out and make it funny, people are gonna do that.
Exactly. Which, speaking of which, just real quick, poll for everyone, today's podcast, what's your favorite Miyazaki movie? Which one do you enjoy the most?
Yeah, and why is it Princess Mononoke?
I'm guessing that's what your favorite is, Nova?
Absolutely. Though I don't base it on any kind of, like, artistic credit, like I haven't, like, compared it very well. I grew up with it a lot, so it has a lot of, like, personal meaning to me.
Oh, okay. See, for me, I would probably say the same thing, but it's just like, do you see that cool part where he, like, shoots the bow and it, like, just rips that guy in half?
Oh my, it's so good! It's so good!
And the giant evil demon boar, and it's got like those, you know, JRPG vibes with, like, me and the boys are going to kill God.
Okay, no, you literally just said the exact thing that fired off, like, 30 neurons in my brain. Have you / anyone in the audience played Jade Cocoon?
I have not.
It is like an old PS1 RPG. It's like I liken it to a form of Pokemon, but it is done by the animators of Studio Ghibli. So, like, all the character designs, all the animated cutscenes. It was like playing my favorite movie, because it's, like, in that same kind of, like, jungly. It's oh my god, it was so good.
I assume, you did beat it, right?
Oh yeah, it took a while.
And do you fight and defeat God at the end of that, or some kind of God at the end of that?
It is a god insofar as it is the culmination of mankind's selfishness and sins. So it's like, depending on what your definition of God is, then kind of, but not like the Judeo-Christian God, as you would see in your Shin Megami Tenseis.
Or even, like, you know, you go into, like, Final Fantasy VIIs and stuff, and it's like, oh, there's a big, huge angel guy, and we're out in some weird, like, esoteric mental projection of, like, heaven-ish, and just, it's like, oh, no, this feels kind of like we're defeating some kind of ancient deity.
People could be all like, oh, no, Sephiroth is just, like, it's not deific, it's an alien, it comes from space, and, like, my brother in Christ, you have the wings!
Yeah. The name of the song is One-Winged It's not One-Winged Alien.
No!
You know? I'd like to see, like, a techno remix of it, though, that replaces the chanting with auto-tune and have it called One-Wing Alien.
Oh,
I think that would be really cool. It's a pity I didn't spec into music generations that I specced into this. Yeah, my PS1 RPG of choice was Legends of Legaia. Have you ever played that?
I have not. I think I saw a, recapitation from Black Mage Oni, but I haven't had, like, I had a chance to get my hands on it.
Ah. Yeah, that's, if you go to the old Legs Play channel, I have, like, a 60-part series just going through and beating that. That is a trip, and it has a lot of, I could go on for hours, but we probably need to get to Yu-Gi-Oh! Jules, go ahead and put up the ban list. If you missed last time, Magispector Kieran was out of here after his one-episode debut.
Look, I didn't want to do it. I was gunning for Kieran. That was going to be the crown jewel of my Pendulum deck, but you forced my hand.
Yeah, I think I got him that episode, too. Like, I wasn't even trying to do it. I was just, like, getting Pendulum stuff together, and I'm like, yeah, I guess my Metal Foes deck could use Kieran. Why not?
You can't just say that. This is Invocation all over again. I dislike this.
I'm not sure if you actually watch the episodes after they're edited, but I have been re-rolling a very specific set, trying very hard to get Metal Foes Fusion, and then like 2 episodes ago you're like, oh, Metal Foes Fusion, but I do need one of the normal pendulums that's just like common, so I'll take that instead. And I'm like, whoa! You have no idea how hard it is to get that! I must have pulled like 30 packs of that and still haven't gotten one. But I have gotten some other stuff, and we'll find out. You're going to see the pulls as we go into the pool zone.
Grab your noodles, folks.
Alright, here we are, hot and fresh off a new victory last time. And we're just going to keep going from here. Now that we've got a playable pendulum core, it's going to be very difficult to ban us off of everything. I mean, yeah, we don't have Kieran anymore. That kind of sucks, but we still have, like, Apex Avian, we still have a whole bunch of other stuff, and hopefully we can get more. Not in Dark Beginning 1, because this doesn't have any pendulum stuff. I mean, maybe we'll get something Torrential's banned. Megamorph? Umirika? I don't know. I guess I'm going to take Gravity Bind, because it's funny. But hopefully once we get to bigger packs, we'll get something cool.
You know, over the past few episodes, I was trying to assemble Pendulum with a dream. I wanted to be the guy that would summon Unicorn Kieran and dominate the field with its incredible defenses and universally hated removal effect. And that dream has been taken from me. But I will not lose heart. I refuse. There are more friends out there that we can rally to our cause, and we are going to take this series. We're going to come back from behind, and we're gonna rope this series into submission. Dark Beginnings pack number 1. Give me some good stuff. Well, I guess Morphing Jar number 2 is kind of silly. Let's go ahead and grab that.
Absolutely, I would like a Power Force. Who wouldn't? Is that another Shredder? Is that a second Shredder for my Shredder collection? You know we're getting that.
Dark Revelation Volume 2, you shouldn't have. Oh, hello, Dimension Fusion. That's a little funny. That's a funny little guy. Oh, we have Bone Tower, but Dimension Fusion lets us, like, do all kinds of wacky, stacky banishing stuff. Blasting is stupid. It is stupid. But I don't know if it's the pick. We're taking Dimension Fusion, baby.
To be secret about your forces, you can be out in the open with them. Divine Wind of Mist Valley? I feel like this... Oh yeah, I have 3 Gen X ally... Oh wait, Birdman is not a wind. If a wind monster... Oh, but I do have Tengu with this. And nothing else is good. Let's try it.
Alright, Star Strike Blast, don't disappoint me. Oh, and it did not! Another Vanity's Emptiness makes 2, so we can go full evil mode, baby.
Watch out, those rebellions will clash into each other. You Ignite? Let me make sure I don't have this one at 3 already. I have 2! Why not get a 3rd Ignite?
Spirit Warriors! Hey, that's a 6 samurai. Oh, these are all 6 samurai. Okay, not all of them, but there's some really good ones. Do we take Xian's Smoke Signal? This would be our 3rd one. And boy, howdy, do we need it, because we have a ton of the good ones, and we have 2 asceticism. So yeah, we're gonna... I know Hand of the 6 Samurai is good removal, but we need Xian to search our cards out.
Those riders are high speed! Yes! Red-eyed dice! This is something we need. This will allow us... Does this lock us into stuff? Nope, it just allows you to do anything. And I've got the Tear Tops and stuff, so that's a pretty nice synchro engine. Let's go for the red-eyed dice.
Dark Saviors! Ooh, Burial Goods is actually looking pretty good. We have 1, and we have Penalty Box in UA, so we could go for that. Yeah, we're grabbing a second one of those, baby.
Well, your shadow's looking a little broken over there. You might want to watch out for that. More desk bots that unfortunately we can't use. Time Breaker. Yeah, Time Breaker's pretty nice. Let's just get a Time Breaker.
Cybernetic Horizon. Oh, is that Danger Bigfoot that I spy before us? We don't got to reroll Cybernetic Horizons for anything, right? We don't. Yeah, we're taking Bigfoot. We taking that Bigfoot, baby.
Ooh, that Crisis is reaching maximum over there. Zeph Wrath. Oh, the third Bow Baboon. We got all 3 Bow Baboons. Time to make this time for this Metal Foes package to get a lot more consistent, baby.
All right, Savage Strike. Extravagance? No shot Extravagance? Oh, I'm so conflicted though, because all we play are decks that use the extra deck. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Redoer though. We can't even take Redoer because it's banned. It's in the theme song. It's been a long road, getting from here to there. I've seen a lot of things, but 0 Ancient Gears. And I've seen the banning of Pankratops, Redoer, and Unchained. Oh, then Pot for sure. Yeah, I guess that's the... Yeah, let's take the Extrav. Nightmare. We thankfully have a Nightmare, and we have more than enough ways to get it out of our deck, so we will take the Extrav. Alright, Secret Slayers, give me a tuner! Hey! Researcher, thank you!
Valhalla looking kinda shadowy today. A second Apex Avian. That would make it more consistent. Although Goddess Ood Vertic. Looking like Sailor Uranus over here. Cannot target Valkyries, cannot be destroyed, declare a card name. Yeah. I think we're just going to take another Apex Avian.
Alright, Rise of the Duelist. Hey, I hate this card, but you know what? I love being proved wrong. We're gonna grab the triple tack.
Let's fuse our souls together, chat. Forever. Oh, hey. I didn't think that my Orcust package was any good now that Harp Horror's gone. But if I get this, that might make it good again. So let's try that. Let's do that and see what the hell happens.
Alright, last one. Ancient Guardians. Show us what you got. Well, we already have enough Ignister Prominences. I don't know, another Snake Rain? No, the Ignite Reload is good for, like, fixing Pendulum hands. I think we were talking about re-rolling Ancient Guardians, too? I don't know. Anyway, let's just go ahead and grab the Ignite Reload, and let us check our re-rolls and see what we want to, you know, kind of futz around with.
Rise of the Duelist! Ooh! Titaniclad! I can add a Fallen of Albaz to my pool if I get the Titaniclad. That might be worth it. Fallen of Albaz is a dragon, too. Let me just look at anything else around here. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's take the Titaniclad. Hell yeah. And finally, look at those Guardians. Aren't they ancient? I don't know why I'm trying to make this interesting, just naming stuff. I already have one of these. I don't think I'm even going to be able to make it. So I think we're just going to take another Skullmeister, add a Hand Trap. So there we go, a pretty productive set of pools. And we haven't even gotten to the bonus packs. Time to find out what those are.
So while Harp Horror is banned, with the advent of Nightmare Mermaid and Orcust Nightmare, we can still do a full Orcust combo. So to give us a good payoff, we're just hard rolling for Crescendo here. So reroll number 1. Reroll number 3. Oh, but Crackdown, though. Oh, but Crackdown is pretty good. Let's go ahead and grab the Crackdown, and then we will, we'll reroll a different set.
Alright, so we get 6 rerolls of the Dark Illusion to try to see if we can get Metal Foes Fusion. Let's flip them up! Okay, there's 1, 2, Drone is tempting, but no, we will not get this way. 3. Make it easy. I'll tell you what, 4. Let's try number 5. Nice gold timer over here. Okay, last one. Come on, Mellows Fusion. Lucky number 6. That ain't it, Chief.
Folks, you know I love a funny pack name, so we are opening up my set, Premium Golden Nova, Return of the Bling. It has my energy, so it means we're getting all the best cards. Flip them up. Ring of Destruction? Ring of Destruction? Ooh, that sounds funny. We're gonna grab Ring of Destruction.
Alright, and on this episode, we finally take a break from the mega packs to do tiny little packs. This time, Premium Gold, Return of the Bling. No idea what's in here, but I'm pretty sure every pack contains at least one really good card. And Silent Honor Arc is one of them. Pretty sure I want this. Yeah, I think we want to go with the Silent Honor Arc. That's just a really good card that Nova's had exclusive access to, and now we'll have one of our own in the extra deck.
Pack number 2. We already have the Silent Honor. I didn't see a Mask Change 2. Formula Synchron could work, but enemy controller steals cards. What do we say? Econ? Econ? Let's take Econ.
Okay, pack number 2. Raigeki is already banned, and Grapha is not very good. So, this works with the Destiny heroes that are all dark, because this is a 1 dark monster, and it lets me search a quick change. I'm not sure if it's specifically great, but, better than anything else here.
Pack number 3. Hey! Oh, but also doesn't matter, Dragon! Oh, no! You know what? We can get Tiara Misu out of other sets. We cannot get Doesn't Matter Dragon anywhere else. We are grabbing that.
Pack number 3! Ceasefire is funny. Rekindling is funny. Yeah, I think Rekindling is tempting. I do have some targets for it, but at the end, I think Nothung is probably better. I have some pretty good level 6s, but having one that doesn't target, that removes 800, and can just attack over stuff, probably pretty good. Good in just about any deck. This, even if I got it, I might not even play it.
Alright, pack number 4. It's, oh, Solemn Warning. I think Solemn Warning's the pick here. I know Econ exists, but I think Solemn Warning is good.
Pack number 4! Another Call the Haunted. I think I want this. Call the Haunted's pretty good in this format. It's either that or the Trap Tricks, but I think this is better, especially for the Chaos Dragon deck I'm getting together that wants to summon stuff out of the graveyard. We need that.
Alright, last pack, everyone. Let's bring it home. Oh, Geyserus, baby! I know Backjack is here. I know Ceasefire is here. I know ARA is here, but we're taking Geyserus, baby! Let's go! Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about how those packs went. Let's go ahead and open up our Chaos packs for this week and have a little hoo-ha fun with that.
And finally, pack number 5. You know what? Like the title says, I'm letting Twitch chat choose. Chat, what do you want? Formula or Book of Moon? Book or car? Choose wisely. Well, it's looking close, but I think more people are picking Formula Synchron. As I said earlier, I'm not sure if it got showed, this is like the 3rd time we've run into this, and every time I'm like, I don't think I have anything to make this, or anything to go into, but it's good to have, especially if we ever get Hulk, then we can go into it or whatever. So, and we've already got 2 Book of Moon and 2 Book of Eclipse, we might not even use those, but pretty good. Anki, Starlight, Call the 100, Formula Synchron, Silent Honor Arc. Not sure if any of them will get added into the Pendulum deck, but we'll see. I might not even be playing Pendulums this week. Only time will tell.
Okay, we're looking for something. If the Chaos packs can give Joe a Verte, they can give us something good. Okay, well, there is a Hidden City. Yeah, we already have 3 hidden. I guess we take the Megalo Smasher X in case Dinosaur stuff becomes relevant, so let's grab that. Pack number 2. Hey, is that another Lone Fire Blossom? Our Lone Fire count could go up to 2, so let's go ahead and grab another one of those. Pack 3, this one's a little less good. Eclipse Wyvern. If we're going to do, like, Doesn't Matter Dragon stuff, I think Eclipse Wyvern is kind of where it's at. So let's go ahead and grab that. Pack number 4. Oh, hey, look, it's Crooked Cook. Yeah, but there's no way we actually get away with, like, what's our win condition once we do that? Decking him out? We just play more cards in deck. No one will want to watch that. That's a horrible experience. Like there's playing vanities, and then there's being Astral Karibo Crooked Cook. Do you want to win? Come on. All right, pack number 5. It's Rainbow. Well, the fates have spoken. We have our 3rd Astral Karibo, and we have Crooked Cook. Oh, may God have mercy on my soul. Let's go to deck edit.
Same as it ever was, same as it ever was, same as it ever was, same as it ever was. I'm playing Pendulum again. It's, might be a little premature to go in like that when, I've only played this one time before. But I was really hoping to kind of change things up. I feel like Pendulum is a really good strategy until your opponent knows you're playing Pendulum, and then they can go on all the back row hate and just kind of disrupt your strategies. But again, nothing else I had was really working, and the fact that we now have 2 Apex Avians, 3 Bao Baboon, this kind of makes the whole package a little bit better. It's largely the same. Again, we've added those in, and then we've also added in a Fusion Destiny package, and that's because if you're unfamiliar with Bao Baboon, you blow one up with your Metal Foe effects, and then it summons 2 more from the deck. So you automatically just get 2 monsters you could do whatever with. You could make like a rank 3, but I don't have any good rank 3s except maybe Breaksword. But of course we do have links, so I've got Verte Anaconda, and I figure I could have a very, very slim Destiny Hero package. We're basically just sending Dynatag and Celestial in order to make Dystopia. Now, Dynatag can banish it to increase Dystopia's attack, and Dystopia's effect is, if its attack is different from its original attack, you can quick effect, pop a card, and then return its attack back to what it was. So it's a good first turn disruption to prevent, Nova from making anything good. And then, of course, at the end of the turn, because of Fusion Destiny, it'll be destroyed at the end of the opponent's turn. But that'll give me a Destiny Hero and a Destiny Hero in the graveyard. So if I can empty my hand, I can Pot of Greed from there. So just a nice little engine, something to do with the Bao Baboon. If that doesn't seem like it'll work, or if we're not in a great advantageous position, we can always just make Wee Witch Apprentice. It's not great, but it doesn't interfere with any of the Ignites or Metal Foes, because they're all fire. And it also just gives us 2 downward pointing zones, so that we can Pendulum summon to those. We actually don't have any good, like, Link 2s that are good for that just generically have 2 down arrows. This is, like, the best we can do. The only other thing closest is Starsteel Regulator, which also has 2, but it's a Link 3 that requires 3 non-Link monsters, so getting into that, kind of difficult. Other than that, we're playing the Heavy Metal Foes Link, not the great one, but the okay one. In testing, I haven't been able to really summon this. I haven't really needed to, because usually I can close out the games before then, at least theoretically. By testing, I mean I've been playing test hands. That's all I can really do, and kind of assume what Nova's going to do. We've still got a couple boss monsters if we manage to get there. We've got a rank 3, we got a rank 4, because we are playing quite a few 4s if we can get some of them on the field. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, we don't have hardly any level 4s. Maybe I should just put another Link 3 in there. One second, I'm going to replace this with another rank 3. Okay, we're putting Metapteri Reactor Gigaboros in here. I'm not sure if it'll be any good. I haven't tested with it, but in all my testing, I never made the rank 4, so maybe this'll have another opportunity. If nothing else, I can like get the Bao Baboon back to my hand, try to shuffle things around. And then, other than that, we've still got the same 3 fusions, which aren't really great. We really need the Mithrilium, the one that can bounce something and return stuff. If we could get one of those, then it won't matter that we're missing the Metal Foes fusion, because that'll be able to recycle these things. As it stands, we're still kind of low on gas, and if Nova is going to have a lot of back row removal, then these Metal Foes counters won't be nearly as strong as they could be. But I still think we have a pretty good chance. There's also, of course, the chance that Nova goes on Pendulums as well. In which case, I'm prepared with the Wavering Eyes, but a Wavering Eyes war is like, it's up to whoever gets it. Like, you know, you gotta have luck of the draw. Well, we've got that. We've also got Twin Twisters, which could also potentially be good in a Pendulum war. I've got the Dark Holes, if he's going to commit everything to the field to try to get a bunch of extra deck monsters. Same thing with the Evenly Matched. Compulse, maybe for control, Bottomless. The side deck, I'm honestly not really sure even what I would trade out for the side deck. Maybe the Gradles if they can't be targeted, but I feel like originally I was playing like a 42 card deck that had these dimensional barriers in there, but I found it was better to just have more Pendulums and have a more consistent deck, especially with Balbaboon being able to cycle. So that's what we're going to do this time. Hope maybe lightning will strike twice, maybe it'll work out. There is one fear, which is this canned brick. If we get all the same colored scales, or not colored scale, the same numbered scales, or if we get like both of these and then like a bunch of low-level stuff, there is a chance that we could brick pretty badly in this deck. But I'm hoping if we can go first and establish any of these four, we'll be good. And hopefully we can, because not only do we have, I think we have one or two more Metal Foes than we had last time. I've also put in this Kurobito Spirit, because it's a rank 9, or a scale 9, so it can easily Pendulum summon all this. And the Ghost Beef, if people are curious why Ghost Beef's back, because I'm no longer playing the normal counter trap, that didn't work out very well. But Ghost Beef, you can roll a 6-sided die and increase this card's Pendulum scale by that amount. It starts at 4, so if I can roll a 4, 5, or a 6, I've got basically a 50-50 chance that this will be a 8 scale, and then I can Pendulum summon Apex, Avian, and such. Even if I just get a 7, I can at least get these two. So this has a chance to be a high scale in a matchup where I don't have any other good high scales. So that's the only reason I'm playing it. But, yeah, it should be interesting.
Alright folks, we've been building towards this for 13 episodes. Now I can finally present to you Dark Pendulum. But first, can we give a little round of applause to limited format contributor superstar I Wish I Was Dead for helping brew up this fantastic list. I wouldn't have been able to do this without their support, as well as everyone on the Discord, so thank you all so much. I hope I'll do you proud. So, Dark Pendulum has a twofold plan. One, initiate the Orchest combo. Now, even with Harp Horror banned, we still have Nightmare Mermaid and Orchest Nightmare, both of which can help put a Dingirsu on board, which we can use to protect other cards. Namely, Part 2, an Unfun Floodgate. We're aiming to establish Vanity's Emptiness that does have a self-destruct condition on there, but it does destroy, meaning Dingirsu can attach a material to keep it safe. We're hoping to establish this long enough to build up enough offensive power to just run over Joe and finish the game off. Failing that, we also have Apex Avions, which we can Pendulum summon thanks to our gigantic Metal Foes scales. Some other things we have added in here are the Gizmek Orochi. Normally with the Orchest combo, we'd use Nightmare to send World Wand, banish World Wand to recycle the Nightmare, and then we just tuck the World Wand under the Dingirsu when we make it. Alternatively, if we need more power, we can instead send Gizmek Orochi, summon it out, and add 2450 to our offensive push. It also has a number of other utilities. It can be summoned as a blocker. If it wasn't summoned that turn, we can use it as a removal piece. It's very solid. Now, Joe was on Pendulum last time, so we're hoping to counterplay him with Wavering Eyes. The idea here is that we can emulate what happened in Constructed. For those of you who don't know, when Pendulum was powerful enough to be a viable competitive threat, Wavering Eyes was right there alongside it, and definitely caused a, and pun definitely intended, a whoever blinks first loses format. If you were able to resolve a Wavering Eyes into 4 onboard Pendulums, not only were you burning your opponent for 500, not only were you searching for a Pendulum monster, not only were you non-targeting banishing a card your opponent controlled, you got to search another Wavering Eyes, meaning you'd never lose the Wavering Eyes wars ever again. However, if you activated Wavering Eyes, and then your opponent chained Wavering Eyes, then the game was basically over for you. I'm hoping that Joe isn't on this, and that we can outplay him and out-utilize this to great effect. Our extra deck is full of just a bunch of good Yu-Gi-Oh! We're still on the Zeus because we have a couple of other rank 4s here, outside of the Dingirsu, Abyss Dweller to deal with any graveyard shenanigans, and Lavalval Chain, which allows us to do the Orchest combo without having to go through Nightmare Mermaid, which doesn't cost us a discard, which I really, really like. We also have Wee Witch's Apprentice as 2 downward pointing arrows. If we get into a point where we are in the Pendulum grind game, I want to be able to at least pend for 2 every turn. Wee Witches helps us do that. Our side deck is full of a bunch of just annoying cards. Manhunt is here to steal cards if we're going first. Change of Heart is here to steal cards if we're going second. Imperial Order is just another really unfun floodgate that we can use that can be saved by Dingirsu. Skill Drain, a little less so, but hopefully we're in a position where we have the stronger pendulums and can win through beatdown. A bunch of Kaijus to deal with any towers, Dark Hole for massive board removal, and Giant Trunade because it's kind of the best way for us to remove cards, because we don't lose our scales, we just put them back in hand. We can either reutilize them as monsters or play them again. In playtesting, this deck has had some brick hands, but when you play Pendulum, that's the price you pay. When it goes off, though, it is outrageous, and I am looking forward to seeing how this does in the games. I'm going to tie this up, we're going to get our 7th Chaos coin, and we're going to show Hardleg that he won't remain the overdog for long. I'll see all of you in a bit.
Let's go! Now begins the final battle. Ah ha 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 ha! And I will go first and hope that I can open well. And I did open, well, not well, but I didn't open terribly. I guess we'll see.
I can work with this. I like this.
Okay, so we're gonna start by normal summoning Bao Baboon.
Hey, it's the Bao Baboog.
He's a nice baboonman. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna tuck that back. Unfortunately, I did not get a Metal Foe, which is what you kind of want. However, Squire's here. He's like, "Hey, I'm walking here."
Hey, what's not going on here? I got a gun.
And Gallant's over here like, could you actually shoot? I like the way he's looking over his shoulder like, "Bro, what are you doing? Get your gun aimed."
We're trying to get in position. Come on, man.
And then I am going to special summon, I think just one. But I only need one when it's a Morphage Sloth.
Oh, broken.
Yeah. Not sure if that'll necessarily help, but hopefully I can floodgate you out of the extra deck, and that'll be enough to survive for a turn.
Folks, you're about to see the height of dueling. Check this out.
The height of gaming excitement?
Performage Plush Fire.
Oh no.
Performage Plush Fire.
Oh no!
Hardleg. How much experience do you have? Hey, give me a sec, okay? I'm trying to set the scene here, okay?
I already know. When you've set 2 Plush Fires, I know what you're going to do.
Man,
I guess I should have blown up my pendulum scales, but I didn't think you would have it.
We'll just go for it. We'll just win the game. La-di-da.
Can't believe you're main decking that.
Oh, buddy. Oh, I was ready. Last time, I felt ashamed that you beat me with Pendulum after all this time. Now, I'm coming for blood.
The blood is in the water.
Let's go with, God, the hardest thing is picking which Pendulum monster I want to add, because I have so many of them. Let's get
exciting.
Sorcerer. Banish the Sloth. Get a Wavering Eyes.
Just get another Wavering Eyes. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and do summon 2 monsters.
I like how Wavering Eyes was really ahead. They knew that Spy X family was going to be important, so they put Lloyd and Anya just right on the front there.
Just right on there.
Just having a good old time.
Just being good old friends. Being
a Spy and X family. They truly were Spy and family.
For real, though.
Who would have known? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, whoever gets away... Yeah. And see, that's the unfortunate... Yeah, see, the thing about Wavering Eyes, right, is it's not really good if you're just playing Pendulums by yourself, unless you've got a very specific... I mean, if you've got the plush fires that can plus off of being destroyed, but, like, Ignites and Metal Foes, that destroying 2 to search 1 doesn't help you very much. At least not when you can't, like, special summon those ones out of the extra deck and get, like, all 5 at once.
That is fair. That is fair. You need to really have, like, a good, like, line of play to make that work.
Yeah. It's okay. My little Bow Baboon will be enough to get me by. I believe in him.
Da booga da ba.
Lavava chain.
Lavava lady with the chains and the stuff.
I always call this card Taco Dinosaur, like, in my mind. I'm not sure if I've ever said that out loud, but something about me is just like, he's just a taco dinosaur. He's got the fiery red sauce, you know? I'd buy him for 79 cents.
I hate that this is making sense the more you're talking about it. I despise it with all of my being.
Just like, you know, there's nothing physical about him that resembles a taco, but the more you stare at the art, the more your soul understands this is Taco Dinosaur.
Well, he's got like a scoop shape, little scoops, and that's where you sprinkle the fire in there. Possibly.
Oh, I appreciate Wee Witch making my Bow Baboon stronger.
Yeah, gotta give him a little extra goofus.
I'm a little goosh, you know.
We gooshin' over here, you know.
And Gizmek Orochi. Oh,
and Gizmek Orochi.
World Legacy World Wand.
Wow.
I thought I was the one on Orchist.
Nope. I have removed your Harpor so that I can supplant you. Yeah, let's do these two into... Let's do this zone here.
Damn, you got a Galatée? She's hard to pull.
But she's great to have on the team.
What do you got? Some kind of... You got the counter trap?
Bingly Bongly? Oh god, I wish I had the counter trap. Send that baboon. Get that baboon out of here. I don't want to see that baboon.
No. Now I'm sad.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, so this is 5,800 damage.
That's lethal. Just attack.
Yeah, Orochi.
You don't need to do any more with the stuff that you have and the things.
Yeah, that does it.
Well.
He said with a Battle Fader in hand.
Sadness is a place I live. I guess I could have Pendulum summoned this thing in my hand as well. It wouldn't have done much, but it would have been a blocker. It would have moved. Okay. Mr. Wavering Eyes out here, wavering his eyes all about.
Hey, that was a skillful game. The skill decided that. I'm gonna delude myself into that.
I think I've got to go second this time. And I have instant regret. I should have gone first.
I get that feeling. Let's do Painful Decision.
Okay.
Send Stealin', grab Stealin'.
A painful decision has been made.
I'm feeling pretty painful right now.
Yep.
Okay, let's go ahead and...
what is that monster on the Art of Painful Decision that's trying to eat the Ojamas?
I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't Great White.
Possible.
Old normal monster.
I don't know why the Ojamas thought they could be swimming, or why they trusted Ojama Yellow to be a lifeguard. He clearly has zero experience.
And no upper body strength. Have you seen those things?
Yeah. It's got the power. Okay, you've got a Metal Foes counter. Unfortunate.
I wonder what I will use to summon with the counter.
Hard to say, hard to leg, hard to beat, a broken egg. Get all the things that you want to get. Ooh, he's got the chalk.
We're bringing back Chalk Zone, folks.
We're bringing back Chalk Zone. I did not care for that show.
No?
I watched a bit of it. Granted, it was a little beyond my time, but I still watched cartoons even when I was into, like, you know, college and stuff. I just remember that one coming on. That was one of the few cartoons where I was like, I'll just turn off the TV and sit in darkness for a half hour.
You know, just vibe.
Just something about its vibes, like I just did, it just felt weird. I don't know what it was.
I remember watching it growing up, but I also don't remember anything about it.
That is one prominent Ignister.
He's out there, he's on the press junket.
God.
Let's do...
That's your graveyard.
This.
Dang, you got 2 of those luster pendulums?
We got 2 of them. Ancient Guardians was a really good side set to add to our rotation.
At least you don't have Electromite.
Oh
That's
yeah,
cool.
God, I would have been, I've been over the moon.
Over the moon.
All right, let's go ahead and Nightmare Mermaid activate effect.
Nightmare combo. We went pretty fast, I must say. It felt like only 1 or 2 episodes ago we were still doing pretty jank stuff, and now it's like, ah yeah, welcome to full power Pepe format combined with full power Orchest format.
Everyone's favorite formats!
Combined together with exactly what you'd like.
It's so good! We love
At least if I lose this one, I know what the hit is, right? Like, it's gotta be Plush Fire. Like, that shit is just like... Oh, hey, just blow something up and instantly get a +1 off of it, especially with the metal foes? Sure.
That seems awesome.
Either that or I could hit Galate, but I don't think I want to hit... I guess Nightmare Mermaid, if we wanted to follow the real ban list. And Graceful, because why not? Still don't think it's worth banning, because it's only like a 1 of. Maybe if you had like 3 of it.
Yeah, that'd be a little silly. Oh, discarded. 1 second, Pendulum Summon.
Dang.
This guy.
It's not a Pendulum Summon.
You're right.
Can't believe you sent the Vanisher. Must have something really good. Oh wait, no, I know. You're gonna just set the Wavering Eyes.
Oh, you know me too well. Okay, we'll pass on that.
Okay. So
and now we die.
This actually doesn't represent any interaction except for the counter. And unless you've got more than 1 Vanisher, I've only been able to find 1. So, okay. Let's go ahead for the Bawa Baboon.
Da Babu.
He's babooing. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's put this on the bottom of our deck.
He can put away all his bricks.
Activate Bismugear. And let's just do the Baobaboon Shuffle, baby!
Oh, boo, 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 boo.
What do I want to set? I think it's... I'm trying to think like 5 turns in advance. I don't think I'll have enough. Yeah. I think we just set that. And we trigger the Baobaboon. Get 2 more of them. 2 more of them, guys? Sure, why not?
2 more monkey trees!
Just let me, shuffle my hand, sort things about.
I love mulligans!
We've all been there. Oh, that changes things up a bit. Yeah, let's put that on the bottom. And, yeah, I think we want to do that. Replace that on the bottom. And... Alright. Let's go ahead and activate this.
Sick.
Let's special summon Apex Avian. Let's see. So, what I'm going to do is make the Phantom Knights of Breaksword.
Whoa.
And I'm going to detach that. And let's blow up himself and the Dingears.
Okay.
And I assume you're going to detach. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you got that taken care of.
Then I will fusion Destiny.
Sick!
And I will make Dinotopia.
Whoa, look at that Topia. He's so diet.
Yep, time to do 1600 burn damage, just because I can.
Just cause, you know, just cause.
I've been there. We've all been there.
Hey, why not, right?
Let's banish the Dynatag and increase this.
Alrighty.
So now I've got the 3800. Yeah, we'll go to battle phase. I'll attack over the Dingirsu with this.
Alright, we will take the hit. Do that.
We will attack over Ignister.
No response to that. Attempt the counter.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, we will get Melcaster.
Alright, if this card on the field is destroyed by battler, card effects, add one face up. Pendulum, of which you have none at the moment. Alright. Wavering Eyes. How do you like it, good sir? Now the shoes on the other shoe!
Well, I mean, you know, you live by the sword, you die by the sword, you know?
Yep. You know, we've all been there.
Ah, welp.
What do I even want to get? I could get any Pendulum. That's neat.
Any Pandalham.
Any Pendulham that I want. I think I'm going to get... I think we're going to get the Karate Spirit. Banish a card on the field. The question is, do you have a way to get back Dingirsu? I don't think you do, so I'm going to banish that one. And we'll add a Wavering Eyes. And then activate Bismugear.
And we will activate Melcaster.
Sure. I'll allow it.
Okay.
We're schmoovin' over here.
Oh, the epic schmoves!
Main phase 2. Let's see. Okay. So, let's activate this.
Yeah.
Let's set this. Could be anything.
Could be literally anything.
And there you go. Resolve effect. Oh yeah, Bismugear. I'm like, what effect am I resolving?
So silly on top of everything else.
Top of everything else, let's go for Gold Driver.
Gold!
He's doing the dang old Akira slide, but he doesn't even have a motorcycle.
Alrighty.
Yeah, because then you just summon it next turn.
Wah.
Luigi.
Wagga wagga.
And... yeah, I think I'm going to do this right off the bat. Because you can't... The Destroy isn't a quick effect, and I can't allow you to use that.
Yeah, that's, that is a good play.
Just get rid of that.
Can't fault that. Okay,
I get one pop.
What's the play, Magic Man? Okay, let's go ahead and tribute 2 for Apex Avian.
Oh, I see how it is then.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so we have that. We have the same number of monsters. Excellent. Okay.
We do.
So now I'm gonna activate... Yeah, we'll activate Orcus Nightmare.
Oh, giving it more attack?
Yeah.
Ah, I see. So if you give it more attack, you run over it, then I Metal Foes counter, then you negate. So yeah. Touché, salesman. I must negate that.
Okay,
I have no mouth, and I must negate.
Yeah, we'll let that go then.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now we're going to activate counter.
Alright.
Put Melcaster back in hand.
He's casting.
He's casting all kinds of spells! We will... Don't have a normal, don't have a pendulum, so making my fusions is going to be a little difficult.
Just a wee bit.
Oh, just a tad there.
Just a tiny bit of the luck of the eye to shut it all around.
Okay, let's go ahead and activate Stealin'.
Okay.
Let's not activate Stealin's effect, because I guess I banished all of my fusions and didn't check for that.
Oof.
Sick! Sick.
So you gotta watch out with that Orochi banishing stuff off the top like that.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Spaghettios. Okay, well, we will just activate another Melcaster then, why won't we?
What do you got in your extra deck? So you can Pendulum Summon... Oh wait, that's the graveyard. I need the extra deck. That's your banished. Which one of these buttons does it? Okay, so get Plush Fire or a Dragon, and if you've got another thing... So the problem here, right, is that if I Wavering Eyes now, you negate it with the Apex Avian, and then you just Pendulum Summon back the Avian and do it again.
I do kind of have you between a rock and a hard place now.
So, yeah, I just gotta let the Pendulum Summon go. If you want to Pendulum Summon now, that's fine. And then if I do something, you can negate it, but then your Apex Avian is gone for next turn, because you can't Pendulum it back.
Or... I just do that.
Playing two of them.
Whoa! Whoa! What? Oh, it just returns to the hand. Okay. I was about to have a miniature heart attack. Like, you can't use the removal effect now. I didn't want you to do that.
There you go.
Okay, yep, activate that.
Must return one.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Okay, and so now we're playing some Yu-Gi-Oh!
Now we can do some stuff.
Sure, what's your grave looking like? What's that grave? How does that... Celestial, and you're gonna have another Destiny hero in a second to get that extra draw. That is so strong! So strong!
I'm a strong man!
Oh, he got the
strong hands!
Oh, buddy!
What's your favorite part of the Chaos Draft? I like when they started talking in the funny, high-pitched voices.
They were the funny mans.
They were the funny all the time. They kept it going for 15 minutes.
Nova didn't make a single play, and then he lost.
And then he lost. And he scrumbled his bungle, and no one remembers how.
No one remembers the bungler.
The Tin Dangler.
Oh God, no, not that again. Not that wily individual.
Alright. Don't tell me you could do full Orcus combo from here.
Well, my Dingirsu is currently in the grave, and I don't know if I'm going to revive that, unfortunately.
Oh, and you don't got a long Girsu?
None, unfortunately.
A Girsu who is long.
His length is indeterminate!
Yeah. Very much so, the length.
Yeah, I wish I had more to do here, but I actually don't. So we're gonna go to end phase.
That's destroyed. I will activate the counter.
We will Avian.
We will negate the counter.
As is tradition.
As was the style in the time. The height of comedy, good sir! The very height of comedy! Activate Metal Foe's Gold Driver.
You shut your mouth. You don't
You
have
want to know what I top decked? More Wavering Eyes! Yeah, I think we may need to ban Wavering Eyes. We're going to play this Pendulum format. It seems a little rude, you know?
Yeah, I think we've, whoever wins, Wavering Eyes loses.
Yep, get out of here. Alright. And then we'll just activate...
Yep.
Activate... I never understood why these pendulum spirits, like, bring themselves back, you know, I guess they just have fun.
Well, because they are spirit monsters.
Yeah. Do I want to negate that with my own Apex Avian? No, I don't think I will. I mean, I've got game, but just to be curious, I'm wondering if I can draw my third Wavering Eyes. Because I've got 3 of them. I assume you do too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like a common in Ancient Guardians. It's like, why wouldn't you pick it up while we're here? There's nothing else good there.
Yeah.
Oh. Fuck, I thought this was just over. God damn it. Yeah, that's fine. That's what I get for being cocky. Continue the battle, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I know the 2 cards in your hand are both Apex AV.
Yeah, so it's not like I'm exactly, you know, running on anything good here.
You're not in a great position.
No.
Yeah, and especially, like, I could do this, which is probably what I should have done beforehand, but I thought I was already flexing just by drawing 2. I didn't realize you could do other stuff. Let's go ahead and make... let's see. Yeah, extra deck, and... Yeah, we'll use this one in the Monster Zone. Full Metal Alcahest. Okay.
Full Metal Alcahest.
We're good. He turned his brother into a pendulum scale.
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Okay. Can you summon this? You gotta banish 8 cards. No, you can't even do it. Even if you wanted to.
I can't even do it.
I don't even got it.
It's not even doing nothing.
Forget about it. You had summoned that in attack mode, you could have run over Alcahest.
You're right, you definitely wouldn't have used the effect to absorb it.
I mean, then you've baited the effect out, you know.
Yeah, the last card that I drew for turn is this, so this game is over.
Haha! Okay, I don't go quietly into the night. Game 3, as is often the case. What will happen? What will do? Will we win or will we lose? Yeah, the problem with pendulums, right, is that, like, you have to play a lot of them, and it's like, what do? Remove your pendulums? You can't remove your pendulums for tech cards, then your whole deck gets less consistent.
Okay, let's try this out. We'll activate Stealin'.
Oh, are you choosing to go first?
Yeah!
Have we finally shifted to a go-first meta?
I think we might have done it, Chief.
Finally. Took long enough.
Alright, get to counter.
I don't know, it's, you know, I have a bunch of go-first stuff, like the Apex Avians and everything. But again, I just feel... I feel like having that extra card is just helpful.
It certainly is, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, you could lie. I don't think the audience would blame you.
I think they would be very upset with me, actually. I don't know why you would advocate for that. That seems very mean.
It's just the way I am.
Wow, dude.
It's in my nature. I'm like a scorpion riding on the back of a frog. Fucking Magic Calabra?
Magic Calabra!
I don't know, I guess it's just the name sounds kind of Spanish. Like, it doesn't look anything Spanish. You could declare, a sentinel scale. It maintains the balance of the universe, but oftentimes places the stars on the wrong side. This is just Konami's way of telling you that our god is a malignant one. He often places the... Also, it's interesting to think, right? Like, apparently this maintains the balance of the universe. This 4-star monster with 1,000 attack.
Yeah, we're screwed if that's the case.
You thought the Egyptian gods were powerful? No, it's Magic Calabra.
Nah, you weren't. You didn't think. You didn't think about it.
The Yu-Gi-Oh! Power scaling community has to get on that. Clearly, he's S+ tier.
Give me, which one?
A monster.
Yeah, a monster. Give me the mirror conductor.
Is that a reference to something? Just that pronunciation?
I swear I just heard MBT do it. I don't know if he got it from somewhere, but that's definitely where I got it from.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I have her. I thought it was only you, but I get you and him confused. You're both just, to me, the voice on the other end that I must defeat.
Hey, you know what? You and everyone else on the internet, that's...
It's fine. If you call me Noah Jank once or twice, I'll understand.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as it's reciprocal.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Reciprocation.
Reciprocality. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do... Let's boost the power of Spicy Taco.
Gotcha. Taco Dragon.
Taco Dragon.
Sorry, Taco Dinosaur.
Taco
Even though he's
Dinosaur.
a sea serpent for some reason.
Man, I don't know what to do with these
fire in the sea? That's not where the fire belongs.
Next thing, you'll be putting wind monsters as part of rocks.
Fire in the water, why?
Okay.
Okay.
Set a quad.
Great.
And that's the turn.
Fantastic. What do I even do? I don't think I can do anything.
Good.
I think I just lose. Good sir.
Excellent. I like that.
Let's activate this.
Okay.
Go ahead, hit me with the wavering eyes, baby.
I wouldn't dare. I'll hit you with something worse.
Vanity's Emptiness. Huh. Unfortunate. And these have 0 attack. And that's a high scale. What can I possibly do? Attack less than or equal to, but you don't have attack less than or equal to. And you could just blow that up with your own metal foes.
It's a living!
It's not a living. You have brought shame to this dojo.
Says Mr. I'm going to Pendulum Summon Apex Avian and use Wavering Eyes together. Don't act like you're above this.
You played Wavering Eyes first, good sir. You launched the first volley in this war of hatred.
You can't say that after we use it at the same time. Like, I used it first in game 1, but we both came with it prepared.
I had it in the side deck. I only brought it out because you brought it out. If you had agreed, if we'd made a gentleman's agreement to side the Wavering Eyes, I would have agreed. Because I have a top hat.
A gentleman's agreement, you say, involving vanity's emptiness. That went well for several people.
Yeah.
Okay, so what gives here? If that's counter, that sucks, because Vanisher beats Dingirsu. Though I guess if I keep the emptiness out, I don't really care about that now, do I? Huh. Yeah, you know what? I actually don't care about that. Let's go ahead and normal summon Trick Clown.
X, B2, rocker, round 2, rocker, round E's tricky.
Yeah.
Alright.
He tricks. Okay, we will activate... No. How does it sound? From deck or field to the graveyard. So I don't want to use Nightmare. That would be bad of me to do that. Let's go to battle phase and we'll just attack over whatever. If this is a Gradle, we're going to have a lot of fun here. No, okay, cool.
It's not a Gradle.
It's not a Gradle!
I could really use a Gradle right about now.
A Gradle would be amazing!
One Gradle, please. Hold the onions.
Alright, we'll just stack it there, buddy.
Oh, why does your monster have to have 1,600? Why can't it be significantly less than that? And the metal foes can't blow themselves up. Not that that would help me all that much. And they can't blow up face downs. I could get the Parametal Foes fusion, but I cannot fusion summon. I've got Selgore, but 1,500 can't steal 1,600. Yep, and everything else I've got 2 Squires in hand.
Ooh.
So you got this one, good sir. What can I say when the leg is leg? But of course that brings up another question, because I thought it was Wavering Eyes, I thought maybe it was Plush Fire. But now, perhaps Vanities is the thing. Well, I could always side against it. The thing is, I didn't think you had any back row worth hitting. It's like, it's just the counter, you could play against counter. I didn't think you would put in a Floodgate with a Pendulum deck. Yeah, but if I have to hit something, I've got to hit the something that I don't have. And I don't have Plush Fires. So we're gonna get Plush Fire out of here. Get that guy out of here. Once, what is it, tied up again now?
7-7, baby!
Tied up once more! Although at least I don't think chat can blame me for misplaying this time. I think I did pretty good this time. There was just nothing I could do.
No,
I think state of affairs.
I think game 1 was like a blowout. Game 2 was like a slugfest between the two of us trying to inch our way over to... Or rather, you took a good control at the beginning. I tried my best to climb my way out. And then game 3, I flipped up Floodgates, so I have returned to Monkey.
You have returned to Monkey. And hopefully, we will be able to get away from that. I mean, we'll have to see. Who knows what next week's pools will hold. The only way to find out for sure is to tune in. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell and everything. And until next time, good luck!
And if anyone asks you to gentleman's agreement out, do not listen to them.
Hey there, champ. Thanks for watching the Chaos Draft. You know, this show takes a lot of work to put together, and it wouldn't be possible without the support of many, many patrons. All of them are great in my book, but I'd like to give a special shout out to the $25 and higher patrons who gave that little bit extra during the month of June. Their names are Davon Crushin, Fred Thomas, Caleb Hamilton, Tiberius Kane Moriarty, Cat Monarch, Crystal Chaos, 1503, Austin Glover, Chris W., Daniel Stayer, Death's Dancer, JJ Squirtle, Ya Boy Slurp, Muntry, Aiden McDonald, Choppy Rice, Chris Kessler, Cozy Boat 275, Default Titan 97, Dancing Joker, Emperor Lelouch, Matt, MBT Yu-Gi-Oh!, Muffin Fiend, Nathan, Nightfang, Penumbra Eterna, Quintingent, Robert Pock, Trevor F., Viscount Billy Esquire, and Wonder Waffle. If you'd like to join them, there should be a Patreon button on the screen and a link down in the description. Remember, just $1 gets you on the Discord, $5 lets you watch the Chaos Draft a day early, and of course $25 gets your name in the credits. Thanks once again for everything, and until next time, stay frosty, Legos.